Hopefully this won't be a long night for me, but a fun one for thee. Hopefully all you guys are doing okay. Once again, sorry if for people who catch me on in the mornings that I'm streaming this late at night. Trust me, I tried to come at an earlier time, but I fell asleep most of the day. I think what's going on is my body is having another one of its metamorphoses to where I changed my diet habits. So that's affecting my body like a little bit. So I end up sleeping like most of the day or two. And then once that stops, I'm like well adjusted and everything will be fine again. And then not only that, it's weird. Have you guys ever had those type of nights where maybe like not just one day but like 2 days? I wouldn't even call it like a nightmare. You just have like bad dreams back to back and they like fucks you up like during sleeping. But at the same time, when like you wake up during the day, you're like completely fine. I've been having that lately, and I kind of been hating it. Hey, what's going on, Zed? They hooked up a ferret with $2. This is what this is what time is it? It is PO. Yeah, a nice good 2 a.m. stream for me, you, and everyone in between. Hopefully, I ain't gonna keep you up for too long, Zed. Trust me, I don't think streams like these. Anything important is really gonna happen. This is gonna be mostly me playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, or maybe some art or something like that. Well, I'll just play the game for like a little bit. It's not like I'll be like super hyperactive or something like that because everybody's asleep right now. But I could at least entertain myself while playing the game, which is funny too because I did try to progress more on Scarlet and Violet before I went to bed. All I basically did was tried like during my adventures going up to the mountain to get to the school or whatever it was. All I just did was catching Pokemon that I missed, and that took me like a good fun 30 minutes. So the progress been nice and slow, and I've been very enjoying this game. Sorry, my voice sounds like a little nasally more than usual too, or you hear like voice cracks. It's been going like this since for a while now. Probably because I finally screamed and overblew my voice too much doing these streams. That's finally catching up to me, or either that, or I just need some water. But I'm not feeling thirsty. I am going to switch it up to here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off the music, am I? Because I got Elgato, and I want to hear the tunes and enjoy it and all that. So I don't even know, like, what is my voice levels like? Still loud? Still loud. I guess I could hire up Elgato for a little bit. But then once again, I really do appreciate the dono and all that stuff. That's kind of you. I don't care if it's $2 or 10 or 1. I really do appreciate it, my man. And hopefully I will be that somewhat ASMR that will keep you through the night and help you sleep well. And defeat any bad dream streaks that I've been having. And it's not like regular bad dreams, like, oh, it's like some crazy killer or something. No, it's the worst kind. It's the realistic type of bad dreams that make you feel like shit afterwards when you wake up. It's terrible, man. Alright, I'm gonna have this up here. I'm gonna turn off the music. Probably like after a long while, if I like say if I dick around in a wild area or like regular area, this whole world is a wild area, I will turn on the music. I still haven't checked the options of this game yet, so let's see where I could go with this. I do feel a little bad too, because I was supposed to hang out with my niece, playing like Roblox and all that stuff. Me and her decided to like clean the kitchens and that, and she wanted to clean something, and she was like, "Oh, do you want to play afterwards?" Yeah, sure. And then of course I fell asleep, but my sister luckily came home on time, so they've been hanging out. But still, it still made me feel a little a downer. I hate having a. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. Like, you promise like something like you plan like this whole thing out, right? You have like a good day to spend it. I mean, of course I gotta spend it with her tomorrow in the morning. But then it still made me feel bad that that I'm going to the kitchen, checking in on her. She fell asleep. I'm like, oh man, we had all this like set up together and all that stuff. Sleeping through a commitment sucks. Yeah, it's kind of like the worst feeling. Although like it's really not that much of an overreaction, because my niece do that same thing. They're like, it's okay, Theo, we could just do it today or something like that. I mean, Not the first time I did it, but that's the thing. I was like, yeah, but that makes me feel bad when it happens. I don't want that. I want to spend the day with you and stuff. I know, it happens, but still. Okay, yeah, so if y'all guys want a good idea of what I've been at, or what I've been doing, this is Los Platos. We've been mostly just adventuring around and going through the grass, started from home and all that, went through the whole tutorial. I think we're still going through the whole tutorial. Well, I could like probably like freely roam around these things now. I don't think they tell me that I could go to school yet. All this part is locked, so that's fine. I've been catching Pokemon like Fletchlings and oh, there's a Happiny. I never had a Happiny yet, so I'm gonna go catch that right there. And this is where we at now, where the school I think is like right here, where we gotta cross the bridge. So let me go get that Happiny right now. Let me see. And I hadn't had dreams where I wake up sad from it being realistic. Usually mad instead. I could be like that too. I don't know. I be hating. I just straight up hate dreams like that. Because they feel like a little too real. Even if it's like really good. I'm just like, oh man. Why couldn't that be a real thing? Where's that Happiny at? I don't see a Happiny. Oh, excuse me for a second. I just want to check this map out. Is that a Happiny? That's a bug. No, the chunk. Get out of here. I want this thing. Can I not throw a rock at it? That's like a weird alien bug. Okay, kill the Lechonk. He's too much in the way. Or maybe he's just a prop because I can't lock onto it. Because I discovered that if you needed to catch Pokemon that goes up to trees or rocks or something like that, and you can't throw your Pokeball at it, you're gonna have to use your lock on, which I think is kind of okay. Nope. Springatito, you wanna go up there? Okay, I can talk to the Pokemon. You got a Grimmy Gold coin. I don't know what a Grimmy coin does. Probably shall invest in it like a crypto. Oh damn. You're probably wondering why I'm not doing quick battles just yet. It's because when you do quick battles, I haven't noticed this. Sure, it's nice to get the grind up and everything is okay and nice and dandy. It really is help you out on the go. The problem is that it also costs an amount of HP regardless of what level it is. So I'm just gonna have to get my Springatito stronger so that way I can keep doing more quick battles. Cause every time that I attack like 1 or 2 Pokemon, Springatito's already dying. Yeah, so I guess there is a cost to the quick battles. Was the SpongeBob no. Was Sponge on the Run SpongeBob movie good? Me and my niece haven't seen it yet. But I heard it was okay. Not the best, but it was okay. I'm gonna have to get around to that. But I heard nothing but alright things about it. Or at least from what I know. Where's everything at? Bang. Bang. I'm really deadass on a never-ending search to find this Happiny, huh? Yeah, for me, what was the last SpongeBob movie that I seen? What the hell? Was that just a graphics thing? Or was that like fog or something? Yeah, what was that one SpongeBob movie that I seen where there was like all superheroes at the end? I think that was a really solid SpongeBob movie until it turned to the 3D segment. Then it just got a little corny. But I liked that whole beginning section because it felt like almost like an actual SpongeBob episode. Or like how the first SpongeBob movie was written. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to the movies again right now. Oh, you said you saw the Black Panther, right? How was that? Yeah, you've been going to the theaters a lot lately. You've been checking out what was it? The Black Panther. What was that other movie that you seen? The one with the Rock and all that stuff. And you was telling me about. Kind of forgot about it. And then now you want to see the SpongeBob movie now? Oh, you didn't see Black Panther yet? Oh, then go see it then. Forget the SpongeBob movie, go see that then. Yeah, I'm waiting to see reviews too. Like, of course, I'm not gonna see the movie, or at least not yet. But I'm waiting to see how the reviews are gonna take this movie. Cause the movie looked fun. The movie looked alright. It looked cool. I don't think it's gonna live up to the standards of the first Black Panther movie, but it's still gonna be a fun watch. I heard lukewarm things about Black Panther. Hopefully not too bad. Alright, let's get to these gates over here. I can't find that Happini anywhere, so... As in, I listened to the spoiler cast, let me see, detailing the movie, the entire movie. Oh, damn. And they say, basically in a nutshell, it was just kind of mid. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Oi, Christine! You know, now that I'm talking like more, like, I guess normal, or just chilled. What's it called? This voice will definitely work a lot more better. Let me see. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? I bet your Pokemon are feeling stronger. How about you show me how much? Damn, she wants to battle already? Alright, I'm down. Yeah, sure thing. Alright. Nothing like having a friend around. Do you just not have friends or something like that in the Marna? Let me see. Come on, Christine. Let's have us a fruitful battle. Oh, I guess that's her catchphrase then. Let's get it. Our second rival battle. Let's do this. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nemona. And then she sets out Quaxley. So, am I like over leveled because I did all that quick grinding? You seem like you're getting better at this. So I'm coming at you too. No, tell me 2 Pokemon this time. Oh, geez, wonderful. 2 Pokemon. One at level 8 while I'm at 15. Ain't that great? Ain't that whoop-de-doo? You know what? I'll give my other Pokemon a shot. We'll fight water with water. Let's go, Akaline. Sure, I could sweep you with my Springatito, but I'll show you how a real rival plays. Although I'm not smoking tier levels of good in Pokemon, but at least I know some of my stuff. What Soak does? Shoots a torrent of water that changes to oh damn, I didn't know that. If I could just switch between Springatito and Weasel, I could like instantly kill something that gets on my nerves. I'm keeping this move for a special occasion. Let me see. Just tackle it down. It's not like it's gonna matter. Let's see. Okay, sometime this weekend I'm going to see Woman King. I've seen like some trailers about it too. Hopefully it's good. Well, that's something else I've seen. I don't know, just like the title of that. It's the Woman King. Bang! There you go. Yo, I can't get over how overly textured Breezel is. Like, they try to make sure you got all the fur. I mean, sure, I think Breezel was also in Arceus. But damn, that's a lot of detail you got in my furry boy. I mean, Quaxley looked more alright. And then you see Springatito got the textures, but it don't seem too standoutish. For Breezel, you just see it like right there. And I kind of dig it. Come here, my fur baby. We're gonna beat this Quaxley. It's a good back texture. Yeah. Back and front, to be honest. It's just a good texture all around. Like, I'm glad at least where everybody, of course, is going to complain about the graphics in a Pokemon game. Like, I don't really care too much about it, just as long as it's, like, fun to me. I mean, I have some games that I do have some priority on graphics, but it's not the top priority. But Pokemon is, like, something I've always been used to. Like, looking plasticky and weird. So I'm glad to see a Pokemon game where even though the graphics is not really too much, well, I say it's not a massive improvement, but it's an upgrade from Sword and Shield. The Pokemon at least look tons better. And they're animated a little bit better too. I just noticed that. Not too much of a change, but it looks a little bit more better. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to talk to Breeze. Cause she plays Legends Arceus. And she got a Violet. when she hits me up, I'm gonna have to ask her like, yo, where were you class this game at? Cause I feel like from what I looked at with Legends Arceus, mechanics wise, it's probably a tiny step down from Arceus, but it's a huge leap compared to Sword and Shield. And I'm just at the beginning of the game. You know what? Let's bring in Lavender. Lavender, I didn't notice. I mean, not Lavender. Ralts, I didn't realize had such a dramatic move pool change. Because before it used to learn teleport until it learns another move at a certain level, and you have to, like, of course, grind your ass off to get these moves. But now it's just like she instantly learns. What's the moves she got? Yeah, already level 10. Already have double team, which is a great value move that I could use with just learning hypnosis. Disarming voice, which is a good fairy. Well, a nice starting fairy type move, and confusion, which is Ralts' default starting type move if you like train it hard enough. So let me see if I can just fuck around with this for a little bit. Battling you is a blast. I think I better pull out the ace in the hole. All right, what's your ace in the? What the fuck? Oh, so you going that route now, huh? You're going that route, huh? I still don't know how I feel about terrestrializing. I think it looks pretty and cool, but it's once again the gimmick. I heard like Pokemon fans are kind of like afraid that this ability will be busted because it does a lot more damage than what you expect. Oh, he avoided the attack. Don't worry, Ralts. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Oh, I think that's my S. Yep, that is my S. Now, of course, that is just a Ralts, though. I don't think the buff is that crazy, right? It can't be that crazy. Or at least they did, like, early calculations of how much damage that it did. And there's like, yo, if terrestrializing it is what I think it is. Especially beneficial for stab if you have Pokemon for that. The stab damage is gonna be, like, super powerful. Even for a weak move. I'm like, damn, well, okay then. Do I want Azurill? Azurill is normal fairy. But Azurill is kind of on the weak side. I'm trying to give it some happiness so I can evolve it to an Azumarill. Let me see. Every Pokemon series Unite... No, wait, what? Every Pokemon series Unite team will need SV of Scarlet and Violet in it to be competitive. That reminds me. I wonder what they're doing with this Scarlet and Violet event, because I know that's going on right now in Pokemon Unite. I wonder they're gonna add a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon in it, because Super Tease did like a theory thing that something's going on with Sprigatito, but nobody knows what it is yet. I want Sprigatito to be a character, but I don't think they're gonna do it just yet because we still have 2 more Pokemon that just been announced. That just been tossed in the servers, the test servers. Let me look at my notes to see who it is again. Oh, I haven't. Okay. So we got Sableye that came out right now, right? The next one that came out is Dragapult, and the one they're working on now is Cubfu, which is a Gen Senate representative that came out in the DLC, which is kind of cool. What was it? The Island of something, the Island of Armor, I think it was called. So Cubfu coming to Unite is sweet, but I want Sprigatito to be like if there had to be like anybody inside of 2 Pokemon, it's once again going to be Sprigatito and a Croc. Maybe they're just gonna have a voting poll. Yeah, voting poll for it. I like the look of it at least. Yeah, me too. This game looks like at least it's more polished than it was in Sword and Shield. And then of course, like I said last time, it looks like they fixed a lot of the coloring of the well, I guess, yeah, the shadings and all that stuff. It's not perfect, but at least it looks more polished and fresher than what we saw in the original trailer. Dang. Oh, you learned Helping Hand. I don't think I'm gonna do much with this Pokemon. I don't want to Sprigatito it though. I just wanted this Pokemon to KO it. So this left me the 21. I could get away with a Bubble Beam, right? See? When you're not using a starter, thing gets a lot harder, and I kind of like that. I wonder how long do terrestrializing last too, because Dynamax had like a limit too. This is turn 2. So let me experiment with that. Let me see. Akaline, of course, you're not gonna do well. That's an electric type. I would get Daisy out there just for like Dittos, but I don't want to do that. So let's bring in Sprinkles. I at least wanted to feel somewhat challenging before Sprigatito steamrolls. Plus, I want to see more of this terrorizing. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna call it crystallizing for sure. I like calling it crystallizing because I always feel like I get the terrestrializing thing wrong. I've always pronounced it differently, so I'm just call it crystallizing. Convet, bite, lick. I could lick it to try to paralyze it, but I don't think there's going to be a point. So let's just convet it. And just in case this Pokemon got an item on it, I could always take it from it. So what item do I got? Damn, static from the rip. Dude, Fido's probably just like super strong. Like, what is its attack stat? It's probably high up there. Cause I haven't seen like a regular attack do that much damage. Probably it's like a level difference, of course. But I haven't seen a move did that much damage since a Lillipup. Let's see, M4 wants to learn the move Slam? Sure thing, M4. We will slam our opponents to the ground. We could get rid of this move. I will just like have this, like, if I want to be cocky, I will keep Splash just for a troll. Use that turn 1 against in a battle, and then turn 2, I'll just like steamroll everything. I need that defense curl in a rollout combo though. Alright. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. That's cool. Take my money. They definitely did made it a little bit more spacey on how you earn your money. Amazing. Taking on a terrestrialized, yeah, I guess I said that right. Terrestrialize a Pokemon or opponent and winning, no problem. I still like crystallizing better. Come to think of it, you can't really terrestrialize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna get me to another tutorial. Yes, I'll go with Pokemon battles. I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Not really, but I guess we gotta see this every Pokemon journey as a new adventure, so. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives as thanks. Oh, I guess that haven't changed for every rival ever in the modern Pokemon age. Although I will say, having revives sounds a lot more better in this game. Like just people giving you revives sounds way more better in this game than any other modern Pokemon game that came out. Because now, if you're far away and your Pokemon dies, you're gonna have to be like, well, shit, do I fly all the way back to one of the Pokemon centers? Or do I just use one of my revives and my potions and just carry on through? Especially for people who loves to just like forget and collect about their potions and revives, like any items that they pick up. So that's a neat addition. Let me see. Now, Mezaganza is waiting just past this gate. At least the city is where our school is. I'm ready to go. Come on, let's finally get to school. We spent like a good 3 hours not going to school. Which I'm surprised we're not late as hell. And now we're finally gonna spend this 30 minutes looking at the door. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm just gonna take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. I wonder, that just begs the question, if I'm doing this stream now, would I do fucking Saturdays later on today? I mean, I guess it depends if I go back to sleep and what time I wake up. But I also want to get ready with that podcast thing with Rabbit, Dad, and Kip. And spend some time with my niece. Spend some time in the morning with my niece. Or maybe if I do fucking Saturdays, I'll ask her if she wants to do anything for like a little bit, like a few games here and there. And then we come right back to a Scarlet and Violet. And then probably do all that stuff later on today. We'll see where it goes. Look at this place in all its glory. You know, for a place like this big, I was worried that frame rate was gonna be an issue, or at least somewhat with graphics and all its JPEGs. But it looks good. It looks better. Looks everything here looks a lot better. I'm glad they finally took a time where it was just like, okay, we're not at true crunch time, but we do have to like make this game look better or good, so that way people stop ragging on us. So you could at least see some improvements here and there. All right, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Mesagonza, the biggest city in Paldea. And also that's where our school is at, right? It's been a big trading hub since a long time ago. Oh look, there's gifts and all this. Do you get login bonuses or something in this game? A lot of folks come here and learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's also a hair salon where you could change your look. Plus, places with tasty food and fixings. I gotta start using the food stuff, because when I was at that one place, Los Platos, I noticed that there was like a food stand, and they were selling like ice creams and stuff, and they help like buffs for your Pokemon and all that. So I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe I don't want to really use it, because I kind of want to go to the my tradition of not really focusing on the gimmick in my initial run. Post game, I don't care, but main game, I'm just like, okay, unless if it's like really important to me. That was like, I'm not gonna use terrestrializing. I never use Z moves until I beat the game. I never use Dynamaxing until I beat the game. Sure, Pokemon is looking at me like, that's not how you play the game. You're not playing it right. But my way of just playing it is, I at least want to be somewhat challenging, so I'm not really gonna depend on that. I'd rather just get my ass kicked than rather just rely on a gimmick. So let me see. What do you want to see first, Christine? I already got my perfect hairstyle right now, so let's get some food. I want some food. Ha, I didn't even peg you for being a big eater. You have no idea, lady. But that's smart. You can't battle well for growling tummy, right? Trust me, I know that well, especially now. Like, dude, I'm waking up, like, even if I had, like, snacks or something like that, I kind of, like, feel myself adjusting to, like, everything. So I'm feeling, like, ultra hungry at some points. But then once that passes, everything's just, like, okay. And then I make sure I get, like, a good drink or something like that. And then maybe, like, a small snack, but not a big one. Just, like, a piece of something. And then that's enough to carry me through, like, the whole day or something like that. I at least want to be 290 or below 290 by the end of next week. Because I think we're about to hit the Thanksgiving week now, right? So I'm trying to lose all the weight that I can now, like trying to take it even more seriously before I regain all of that in Thanksgiving. And I see Dead playing some Fall Guys. You've been playing Fall Guys a lot on the Switch lately too, Dead. Has it been an enjoyable experience? Let me see. There's a few things that I gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. Please, can I please? Can I just get a new uniform in general? If you want my personal recommendation, you've got to see Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Oh, is it the I'm not gonna say it. I want to see the Delibird first. There's a special event this week with rotating one stage round every hour or two. Okay, so you just making sure you get those done and get your challenges completed and get all that. That's cool. I don't know. I just feel like what you call it? I was thinking that you had the Steam Deck, but I forgot you're giving that to like Mez and everything. So I was about to ask, like, why aren't you playing that on the Steam Deck rather than the Switch? Then I just remembered. Also, it's nice to have playing stuff like that. I used to do it Fortnite all the time, even though playing it on the Xbox is superior. It's just nice to like lay back, relax, like lay down or something, have something in the background, and just play the game for like a little bit, just on the bed or something like that. That's always gonna be like one of the biggest advantages the Switch is gonna have, and that's gonna be like when the Steam Deck gets great enough, that's gonna replace it. Let me see. Once you see your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just Be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. It would be fine. I literally went up the stairs of Victory Road in Gen 5. Those are some long stairs. Who'll go to school with many stairs like that? Like, damn. That's already your gym for the day. And you have to go up those stairs every single damn day? As someone at this assuming child age of Pokemon, where you have to be 10 and you have to make it through all those stairs? Shit. Well, later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. Yay. Head to the school gates. What do I got to see around here? I noticed if people want to give me an item too, I noticed that they was gonna have like a yellow text bubble, so I gotta be on the lookout for that. At least I think. So what do I got to see around here? Come on, West Pingatito. Let's walk around a little bit. Let's walk. Let's talk. Let's see everything that life has to offer here. Would you want to give me something? Nope. They're just happy to see me. And West Pingatito seem happy to see me. Let's keep adventuring around. I guess if any of you guys are just watching or lurking or something like that, of course if there's anything you want to talk about, feel free. I ain't that high energy knowing that it's late, but I can manage. Where am I at right now? There's a schoolyard. I think I might just go to the salon or see if there's any shops that I could go to so I could change my character's appearance. Welcome to Sea Breeze Cafe, a space to relax away from the hustle and bristle of daily life. Alright, what are these buffs for? This will help you encounter dragons easier. Teensy power for dark types, I'm guessing. I don't know what EXP point power is. I'm guessing more EXP for a certain type of Pokemon. Let's see, raid power, fighting. We haven't gotten to raid yet. Catching power, steel. That's it. It's so crazy how many unique effects that they thought on to catching Pokemon. So not only do you have the Pokeballs, but if you have your food specials or food abilities, you'll catch a certain type of Pokemon much faster, which I think is kind of cool. It gives that little, like, maybe it's not the most important thing, but that little oomph. Corey and his job having weird sexual innuendos named after Debbie Cakes. I mean, I guess I did say I was playing the story on that, but I was hoping to explain that more in a Hyper Pioxia stream. But I guess I can say it here or some shit like that. So, okay. How can I explain it the way that he told me? Okay. So at his job, you know, it's him and the boys, and the girls, they have the crew of girls. So they be talking about, like, of course, the guys at work and the girls at work. And since Corey and his friends don't really want to, like, they want to, like, say the stuff like, oh, this girl's kind of pretty. Oh, I want to be okay with that girl like that. Oh, this girl's okay. But they had like a little problem or something like that. Or I'm probably looking for, I'm probably gonna go to a club to see some girls or something like that. Like stuff like that, getting bitches and all that stuff. Like the usual guy talk. Usual bro talk, right? Corey invented like a system where everything has to go by code names. So if there's like a cute girl or something like that, it's like, yo, you're looking for some little Debbies and all that stuff, right? Yeah, I guess I would, but I ain't that hungry for some right now. Meaning that they probably, like, Corey probably gonna go out and the guy's like, oh yeah, you're about to get those girls or something like that. He's like, nah. So apparently I was dying because I told him, like, yo, please don't tell me, please don't, like, it was just out of nowhere too. When we was about to like leave or something, I was like, Corey, please don't tell me you have like innuendos for little Debbie names for like penises and shit. And Corey's was like, yes. He just straight up came out of nowhere like, yeah, I straight up call my shit Swish Roll. I'm like, what? And then he'd be like, the guy at the jobs, at his job, be like, yeah, you about to dip your Swish Roll in some milk? You're like, damn, you know, you damn right and shit. And the girls be looking at them like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I was like, just imagining that got me crying, dude. Only Corey could think of something that genius, and it actually catches on in the in the work thing. But I think now the girls at the job catches on to that too. So they have like somewhat, they're trying to do like the code name thing too, but the guys catch on to it like really easily. But it's funny how that goes. Like I was like the way with like how Corey is, even though his job is kind of like a little bit hectic. Especially now because of the holidays, I'm pretty sure people are rushing in just for, because he works, like most of his time is at a deli, right? So I could just basically imagine like a lot of shit be happening, with a lot of people doing the Thanksgiving shopping and all that stuff. Even with that, he makes his job sound incredibly fun when everybody is feeling in high spirit. If not, then it's just gonna go. It's gonna slog like a slow day or something like that. Or even he just tells me best. The job is at its best when it's kind of busy and when everybody's feeling active. I don't know. I just like the fact he was just like, yeah, little Debbie's and shit. Yeah. You about to get your Switch roll in there and shit. Like, what? Like, huh? Let me see. Is she gonna give me something? Do you care how big your Pokemon are? Oh, hey, the sizes is on here. I didn't notice that, I think. Right? Or is it just for show? Because every Pokemon that I've seen so far looked at normal size. Yeah, because one of the questions that got me thinking for this game was, you know how every game does a big or large or small and all that stuff? I wonder if this game has that. They did it for Arceus. They did it perfectly in Arceus, where they could be gigantic. And then there's some, like a Let's Go, they'd be like, oh, it's a huge Pokemon, or it's a tiny Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Let's see, hey, did you know Pokemon of the same species can come in all sorts of sizes? Take my Pachirisu. It's easy to see the difference between them, right? I've got a sharp eye. I could tell it's the exact size of a Pokemon just by looking at it. You want me to judge how big or small your Pokemon are? Yeah, judge my Pokemon. How big is my Fringatito? Kiwi, huh? Let's see here. Look at that, a perfectly average size specimen. It's the gold standard for normality. Amazing! So what about our lovable tall and short Pokemon? Clearly they are just as special too. Don't give them the silver or bronze medal. Any Pokemon? Akaline. Akaline is long and lean. Let's see how big he is. Well, Akaline, eh? Let's see here. Look at that. Once again, another perfectly average sized Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. Are you sure you're just not looking at the Pokedex entry or something like that? How big and tall they are, and just being like, yeah, this is short. Yeah, this is tall. What about M4? Is she a big water rabbit? Like I draw her in my Ashwin's Pokemon comics. Which I'm glad too that Pokemon introduced a large and small thing. Because if I want to go by canon sizes, M4 shouldn't have be as big as Hilarion. C3 will be a lot shorter. Let me see. Sunshine will literally be just as small as C3 probably. And for Alligator is like the only one that I fix his size. That it's like twice as tall, or like the hugest out of the entire cast. Like he's towering. Look at that. Also a perfectly average size specimen. Yeah, you're no fun, lady. But I guess I'll come to her in the future. Alright, where is the salon? I don't want to look at more food. But it's interesting that they have all these shops for foods. So I don't care about you. Hey, look. This is Corey's deli stand. Hola, for fresh produce, look no further than Deli Casillo. What would you like? What you got for me? Oh, this is ingredients so we can make our stuff. You know what? Hey, let's buy 5 of each. Damn, but you're charging a lot for the little bit amount of money that I have. Well, I mean, it's 100 Pokeyen, so it's not that much. It's not that drastic. It's just that I'm looking at the game. This is the first time I actually see myself with like little money and how should I spend it. Plus, I want fashion items too, so Where's the fashion place? Ah, I really wish I was paying attention to that cutscene. Let's see, there's the Pokemon Center here, so how am I Springatito looking? Springatito looking A-okay, looking nice and fine. So divine. Maybe it was in the left? Oh no, there's still more stuff around here. Wow, they really packed a lot of stuff into this area. And that's kind of cool, I like that. This looks like a convenience store. I want to go in anyway, just in case. Oh, welcome to Deadly Bird Presents. We've great gifts galore. What would it be? Let's see, do you help make a Thanksgiving meal? If you don't get to 290, you could try making it super healthy instead. I did try making Thanksgiving meals once, or try making Thanksgiving meals once, but I'm not the best cook. I just make like simple stuff. I like make a huge pot of mashed potatoes, or make a huge pot of mac and cheese. Simple stuff like that. While my sis make the more fancier stuff, she does the Alfredo stuff with the great seasoning. She does the turkey and all that. So I do help here and there. Let me see. Yeah, if you don't get to 290, you could try making a super healthy meal instead. Ugh, a salad. Ugh, my worst nightmare. But that too. That's what I'm gonna tell my mom. Yo, mom, I know I'm gonna go down there and you prepare like a big Thanksgiving feast and all that stuff, but if I don't make the weight, my weight goal, can you please just give me nothing but a salad, just so the family could shame me again, and I could just be like, yo, I'm gonna use this as motivation to become a Chad. This is where I start my Chad bod. Ah, man. Wait, I could get Rotom phone cases? How much did that cost? Oh, look at that. The Springatito case. Fuecoco case, Quaxley case, the yellow case. Green, blue, pink, regular colors. Alright, I want to look fancy with this, so at least I want to try to go for the Springatito case. Oh, you know what? In honor of Fuecoco, let's go with the Fuecoco case. I'm going to pay with LP for this one, because I know I could just save my LP and just make TMs, but I think it's way too early in the game right now for me to make TMs. I don't really have that much of the material quite yet, so I feel like I ain't going to be making too much of a sacrifice if I get rid of this LP. Let's see, do you want to put the Fuecoco case on your phone? Yeah, that I do. That I do. Give it to me. I think another thing that I just realized after doing the walk to Target today was that if the weather is going to be this cold, because right now it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit, but when I was walking outside, I guess the sun was out, I guess the sun was just like shining too much, and it made everything just like warmer. So it felt like it was like an extra 10 degrees higher. It felt great walking around, and then in the cold, or it didn't even feel like freezing cold. My asthma wasn't triggering up. I had my inhaler just in case. So I would love to do more walks like that again. Especially now, if I get used to the cold again. Like right now, I'm freaking freezing. I even got a blanket on me throughout this entire time. I would love to like make the walk to the park. Do my because it feels like a mile just to walk there and back. Walk there, do at least 2 or 3 laps in that big track and field like I used to do a long time ago when I was living in Philly. And then go back and then have like a small meal or two. I feel like I can make a lot of great progress doing that. I will give it this though, even though I've been waking up feeling like weirdish and all that stuff, and probably even with the downer moods with the dreams and all that stuff, I've been like, I don't know, it always, when I see that I'm seeing the results, it does perk me up in a good mood too, because it's telling me how I'm serious taking this. Sure, I was still stuck in that plateau of like going up and down, but when I feel like it's going down, I really do feel it, and it does make me feel good about myself. It's a weird way of putting it, but at least it made me feel like I'm being more active and I'm doing more progress. All I just really gotta do now is try to lift some stuff. I gotta get up my upper body strength. Would that be all for you? Yes, it is. That would be all for me. You got clothes? Battle items, general goods, Pokeballs, Rotom cases. Oh, wow! Everstone. This is stuff for Eevee training. Oh shit. Even the Soothe Belt, I could give that to a Azurill. Okay. Pay with that. I'll pay with no, I'll pay with the cash. You know what? I'll go broke for that. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like that how they just give it to you from the rip instead of like the end of the game. So now if you really like want to start making your great Pokemon, your super strong, beefy, buffy Pokemon competitively, there you go, from the rip. And I don't think it will take away from it from anything, because Eevee training takes a long time to do anyway, so that's just quicker. And you don't have to spend all your time trying to collect BP points at the end of the game and shit. So that's a nice change of pace. I'm going to save this really fast. I'm still going to keep going. I was just looking for the salon, but now I think I'm too broke to even buy anything. But I'm going to have to see where's the salon at anyway, just to make sure. Bag? No. Oh, yeah, bag, because I got to get the Everstone. I also like that the Pokemon menu is also combined with the main menu. That's a great touch. You got it right there on the go. You don't have to go to any extra menus or something. I really like the navigation of this menu this time around. It's such a great navigation. It's simplified, but in a good way. Give an item to hold. Zubel, because I don't have an Everstone. Jeez, what I'm thinking, Piaxis. I'm also surprised that they brought back the EXP candies too. Maybe I shouldn't be. But like, if you know Sword and Shield, one of the biggest problems is it's incredibly just too easy. Because you could just run EXP candies anytime you want, and it will just like ruin the experience. For me, I'm going to try to go with this legit as I can. I did it when I was playing Sword and Shield. So I'm going to try to avoid using XP candies, unless if I have to like try to like evolve a Pokemon for like a certain requirement for a gym or something like that. I'll do that. Or if I want my Pokemon to be like even, an even team, I could just use the XP candy, like catch them up to the same level. Because I'm one of those people that I like to have, at least as best as I can, my Pokemon stay at their at the same level. Like something that just like works out. So, I'm going to try to avoid that. I mean, I did pick up a rare candy at the beginning of the damn game, so. Alright, you hold this. And what TMs do I got? I know I got Thunder Wave from the rip. I'm going to save that for a special day. Oh, Falafi's in this game. Maybe I want an Ampharos in my team. My team's just going to be like half gen, half new gen, half gen 2. Let me see. Okay, I already read that. Every time I look to the right and I look at Dead's Thanksgiving post, I keep thinking it's like a new post. I don't know why. Alright. I'm going to see if I can try one more attempt to find this salon. And then I'm going to go continue on. Is the salon here? That's a bread store. Oh, look, more ingredients. I'm broke as fuck, so it's not like I'm going to be able to do anything. So, let's get out of here. I'll come back here when I get more money. Yeah, I've been battling a lot of Pokemon, but not enough trainers. There's the alleyway. There's another deli stand. Sandwiches. I like one of those. I would like some sandwiches, too. I just went to here, right? Could have sworn I just went to here. Let me see. Back to the delivered presents. Battle items. Oh, they got these items too. That's interesting. Damn, there's a lot of items that is pricey here. Damn, I like how they just give it to you from the rip though. So I might want to get this for Springatito. So I'm gonna have to sell something. But there's no shop here, right? Hold up. I gotta go to the Pokemon Center. Or the Pokemon Station. Where's the spot at exactly? Okay, remember that spot right on the map. I am going to go do sell some stuff. I'm sorry, we'll get to the school soon. We'll get to the cutscene. This is what I like basically love about games like this. especially now being Pokemon, they just toss you into the, like, once you really get into like the nitty gritty of it, and now they know that it's like, yo, it's open world, just have fun, do your thing, take your time. We're not gonna super handhold you like we did in what's it called, Sword and Shield or Gen 7. We're just gonna let you do whatever you want, have your fun, explore around, do your thing, and then you could come and do your stuff. Like, then you could come through the main story. I like that. It's a nice feeling because you could go at the game at your own pace instead of just like rushing it in there. I don't want to do that quite yet. Oh, I gotta remember. You just automatically run. I don't need to press the B button. Alright, what I'm selling. I have so many goddamn revives. So I'm gonna sell 3 of these. I like never really rely on antidotes, paralyze heals, and burn heals and all that stuff. Maybe now, since it's a huge open world, that might come into a factor where I may have to save these. But just for the sake of it, I'm only gonna keep 2 of each. Ethers, I'm keeping those in case I really do need it. Because it's not that I'm going to be able to buy those, right? Pokeballs, keep the... Oh, yeah, I need more Pokeballs, too. X defense. Okay, I'm going to hold off on the Miracle Seed right now. I just need more stuff to catch. Let's see, Chesto Berries, Rare Candies. Damn, that Rare Candy is a lot. TMs. I'm keeping all my TMs for now. And then we got the ingredients, the materials for the TMs. I don't know what these are. Treasures. I guess if I find like useless items like to sell, like the nuggets and all that stuff, that's what that pocket's for. My Glizzy. I just bought this Glizzy, so I won't sell the Glizzy. Can I sell my Miraidon? I like how it's a key item though. Like, you can't have him with you in battle. Yeah, so let me get these Pokeballs. And I guess we can't, with me being a broke bitch, I guess we have no choice but to start, what you call it, going to the school. And we'll look around our way later. Oh, I thought for a second I bought that LP. I was like, nope. Don't worry, Rabbit and Flat will handhold you. Yo, they was, like... Rabbit. They was like literally the definition of rabbit when it came to you and Kip doing the Stanley Parable. Do this, do that, get this achievement. No, but you're gonna miss this cool thing. I'm like, damn motherfuckers, let them have fun, let them do their game. That's why they wouldn't survive my stream, because they would probably just tell me, Bioxis, just go this way, go that way, go that way. I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna dick around, talk about whatever I want to talk about in my trending topics, and continue on with my day, and I'll get to my storyline whenever I feel like it. Like, damn, it was like extra hard. All y'all guys for that. I found it kind of funny. Meanwhile, I'm just the only one there. I'm going along with the ride and having fun. Ooh, I like how Float Cell look. I guess once again, Floatzel was in Arceus, so of course it's gonna have only the highest of textures. This Floatzel's everywhere. Finally, my dream town. Can I just go faster just doing this? Nah, there's like a little delay, so I can't cheat it like in Borderlands. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh yeah, that's the other rival. Colgate Toothpaste Man. Grunt? Oh, so we're going back to this, huh? There's no Grunt. You could just call them Bully A, Bully Team. Bully B. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. Yeah, but we don't want to. I want that Eevee plus. I want that Eevee backpack. Seriously, what's wrong with you? Don't you want to burn bright and with awesome friends like us? Bet you don't got the swag enough to hang with anime protagonist 69 over there. Not really. Looks like we got a quota we're supposed to fill with new members, so just sign up already. Damn, you trying to force something like that? Y'all ain't no Team Rocket. I'd rather not. I'll help her out. Walk away. What happens if I become a dick? I'm not doing it on my first run, but damn. I'm coming through. Huh? You want in on this too? Damn right I'm in on this. If you're here to sign up, we'll get you to next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. Let me see. We're Team Star, kid. Oh man, does that mean I have to change the rescue team name for Crystal? Cause her team name is Team Rising Star. But now actual Team Star is a thing, so I may have to change that. Okay, we're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. Yeah, it hurts to look at y'all type of swag. That uniform looks so whack on y'all guys. It looks great on me and Colgate man right there. Or Colgate woman? Colgate in between? Colgate person, yeah. Colgate person. I'm gonna call you that, Colgate person. With the power of Crest, I will beat your ass. You know what? I'm just gonna hit yes. Ah, so you know exactly who you're messing with, and you're still coming out at us with that attitude? Well, enough for words. Throw your Pokeballs right at us then, bitch. Come on, let's get it. You're scary, kid. If you join Team Star, you'll be looking down from the top in no time. Well, I mean, I am typical anime protagonist that stays silent and all that stuff, so you don't want to mess with a character like that. It's always the quiet ones. Like during Halo Infinite, when Mess kept saying to make the team version of Death Snail, I know that one legit got on your nerves. Like, yes, I know. Yes, please, I know. It been like that all this week, hasn't it? From what you call it, Halo Infinite to One Shot, and now the Stanley Parable. I'm like, damn, I get around when we get around to it. Don't y'all guys ever watch other streamers do that shit? I'm sure you don't harass your favorite streamers that you watch to get to there. They'll ban your ass for that. It's funny. You'll be surprised how many streamers do not like backstreet gaming, unless they put it on the tag, and they be like, yeah, you could backseat. I don't care. That's really when they don't really care about the game and spoilers, and they just want to like have fun with the audience and all that stuff. But when they really having that first time experience, and people like really do be like, oh, if you go to here, do that, they be like, yo, shut the fuck up and let me play the game the way I want to. All right, I'll get to there when I get to there. That's how I was kind of like feeling with One Shot. I was enjoying the journey that we was doing too. Sure, there's secrets that we gotta go, but calm down. We'll get to it when we get to there. y'all people in chats need to chill. You gotta look at it as our first experience versus y'all guys' 69th experience. Alright, now could this girl stop having a seizure so we can battle? Hey, we just can't let something like this slide. The honor of our team is on the line, so we got no real choice but to battle, eh? Yeah, true. You keep watching that Four Eyes over there. You're gonna come at my person like that? I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. You know, I'm just gonna nickname a Pokemon Stars just for that. So you're gonna be seeing stars, demolishing your ass at every step of the way. People don't backseat me enough usually for it to become stale or annoying. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess at the same time, they want to be also nice about it as well. But God, when there's people like relentlessly backseat gaming, it gets the worst. Ooh. Hold up. This ground music's okay. I can vibe to this. It's not no Team Skull levels of a good battle music, but I fucking vibe with it. Alright, Springatito, do your thing. This song is loud as hell too. Then again, I do have the TV up, but it's not even that loud. That's all y'all had? So the two of y'all wanted to battle me. Y'all came up with that Pokemon. Not even double battle. Pokemon, are you still doing this? Where things that seem like it's supposed to be a double battle is going to be a single battle. You have to beat this one trainer, and then you gotta face the other trainer. Throw in more double battles, please. Yeah, I kind of hate it when Pokemon always did that.
That's why nobody like you so good at. No, why isn't nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right.
Because I grind my ass off. I did so many quick battles.
No way, she beat you? Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up in Team Stars ranks?
You could always run away and embarrass yourself. Like, what would you rather have? Me embarrassing you or you embarrassing yourself?
Breno, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, she's pissed now.
It's that student console dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it.
Oh, so she's the goody two-shoes, huh?
I can't believe you, Christine. How dare you? You don't have to go find randos to battle. You have to.
Oh, well, I'm the one in trouble?
Could I get my side of the story, please? I believe I've been framed here. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to go through randos to find battle. You have all the battles you ever need
with me. Oh no. She's gonna be that type of trainer?
Oh, look at her battling someone else. She's probably thinking of someone else to battle.
Me taking on the champion. Me taking on the gym leaders.
Let me see. Well, that's not really what happened, so... What? They picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that very wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. Look. I know you're being a friendly face and all this stuff, but you're kind of framing me here. I will never cheat on you with a new rival. No, never.
Oh, I get it now. You two have some, got Team Star written all over your face for sure. I bet you were trying to persuade people, or, yeah, whatever. No, pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi. We weren't doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the studio console, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also a perfect chance for you to try my amazing ultra rare gift to you.
Detention? The detention slip? The pink slip. Oh, damn. She's a cool student console.
What is this? Violence happening in my school?
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on. As a matter of fact, who's the troublemaker here?
We are.
Cool. So for your punishment, the person that you're bullying is gonna kick your ass instead of me.
I like this rival. So we got the terrestrial orb, an orb that holds within the power to crystallize.
So they can say crystallize. Was that the original name for it? Crystallizing?
I would have gone for crystallizing a lot more. So it's not just me just making up shit as much as I wanted to. They actually said that. When it's charged with energy, it can be used to cause the Pokemon to terrestrialize. Okay. The terrestrial is interesting because the typing differs and it's random. Yeah, I like that too. And that also shakes the game for competitive play because now that gives people who just want to build strong teams the incentive to like get the right typing of terrestrializing. And that also makes for good counterplays too. So if they try to hit you with that ability, depending on their typing, they could counterplay like, I had a feeling you was going to get that typing, so I'm going to turn into this. That is so cool. I will give it points for that. Let me see. It'll be a grass type. Normally you got to take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra orbs. But I put in a good word for you. But I'm not going to use it. Maybe except for here, but I'm not going to use it. Now it's time to give it a whirl. You learn to use it faster in a battle than just finally a trainer who gets it. Wait, what? You want this kid practicing wailing on us for her terrestrial Pokemon? Is that it? Damn right. Get over here and get that ass whooping, Grunt B. I haven't battled you yet. You got a problem? You want to battle me instead? Damn. So who do you want to be embarrassed by? The student council? Or newcomer? Take your pick. Never mind. I'll take my chances with the new kid. Then take your places in battle. I like this school. They allow you to throw hands here.
Let me see. Post game, you could change it for competitives. Oh, really? So it's not a permanent thing. So you can just change it on the go.
That's also a cool thing that they added for this game then.
So that way you don't have to, like, say if you made the perfect Pokemon, it's just like, oh man, I don't have the Terrorizing type. You can just basically just rewrite it. Which I can see that's a fair thing for them to do. Oh, so we going back to classic Team Skull? Yep, I know. Could I like not use it though? See, it's right there. But I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna stick with my pride, you know? My challenge. If this Yungoos is super strong, I don't need it. Especially when I'm with Kiwi, one-shotting everybody. Yeah, I wonder if they'll say something different. I don't need to use it. I'm just gonna straight up beat your ass. Sorry, Nemana. I'm gonna stick with my own methods. I'm that much of a rebel. Aw. Your Pokemon burned so bright. And it didn't even crystallize. Damn. See, look at that. You got the different dialogue. Nice, Christine. You didn't even have to bother with terrorizing your Pokemon. Your moves your Pokemon's Terra types will hit even harder with terrorizing, you know. Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different than its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options, which I like. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at the Pokemon Center every use. Oh, that's an interesting thing. So you can only use it one time. After you use it, you gotta recharge it by going to the Pokemon Center, which will make it a pain in the ass. I do like the sound of that though, but I kind of don't want to depend on a bailout, so I'm gonna try my best not to use it. But they give you the temptation though. I like that wording. Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista! Me too, hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Yeah, hasta la vista. Is he the leader of Team Star now? Vista, I know you're bullying kids to make you join your team for your D&D games. It's the perfect crime. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and they why are they in school? Did you kick their ass out or something? This is a Pokemon school, not a school. Is it a school where we learn about stuff and like do homework and all that stuff? Like, or is it just like a Pokemon school? Cause you can just like kick their ass out of the Pokemon school. They're not ready to come to class yet. I mean, y'all do have that power, right? Or is it legal that they go to this school and stuff? You could go to their parents about it. They could probably beat them with their Pokemon. God, no. I'm not gonna go any further with that joke. That's too dark. That's too damn dark. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Well, thanks. I want to do the Noelle voice for this character, but I can't because I had to be like higher pitched than that, and then that would be me being louder. So yeah, see you around. I'll see you around, Miss Colgate person. I'm sorry, my throat is kind of like stuffing up right now. Sorry if you hear like a little bit noises along the way. Aw, look at you, Christine. Already becoming a big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Okay, so it's a girl. Cool. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag though. I love that fluff. I love it too. I want that Eevee bag. Where can I buy one? Anyway, seems like the troubles died down, so we better book it up to school. Finally, we're gonna start class after 4 hours of gameplay. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. The Unova Pokemon League? They ain't gonna stop me. That really is the worst staircase in the world, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna front. I don't even want to climb that to school every day. That seems like a nightmare.
Especially when you're in a like that. Just remind me of days when I was in a high school,
And I have to go up like these huge flight of stairs just to get to the very top to get to my classes. And then I have to go all the way back downstairs just for lunch. And then climb my ass all the way back upstairs to the very top of the school just to get to my other classes. It's so bad that they're walking in like 2 frames. At least they're better now. Alright, let's get up there, Christine. You're the best around. No stairs will get you down, cause you're the best around. Get into school and get an education, cause you're the best around. Doing these loops as I skip these stairs. So tough. That I made it through these stairs? This is the famous, tortury long staircase of the academy. Not an easy climb, is it? I mean, at least I can fly here, I guess. I mean, it's not that much of a problem. What's going on around here? There's some rock roughs. You know what I do want in my team? Like a rock midday. Cause I had like a rock nighttime in my I think sun and moon team. Now I want lightning rock midday. Cause it's such a cutie. Let's see. Pokemon schools are cool.
oh look, an item here. See, that's why I always gotta look around first. I want to see what item I can find.
Bang! A heal ball.
Let me look at my phone for a second. I'm just checking to see if there's any chill topics that I would like to talk about. That I could casually talk about here. But I guess like most of these is just mostly me being reactionary and just like having my usual peel gimmick with it or my stick. So I'll save the E621 thing for another day. Game Awards stuff, we'll look at it another day. I feel like I talked about the new FNAF theory for enough already during the week, and especially in Dead's one-shot stream. I don't know why it took me a while to remember that. I gotta look into Muda Hard's video on he wants to take a swing on Roblox and say that it should get investigated. That is not a game for kids. Even though Roblox, they hired up their teen rating for they hired up their rating for teens. I was gonna do like this whole thing on Halo Infinite before we played it on Wolfpack, on that it has one shot to impress me with Forge mode and stuff. And now I'm like super impressed and excited for like Forge mode and see what's gonna happen from there. Holding out for more frontiers. We just talked about Sableye and the characters going to unite. And I have like my list of a Dragon Ball rant or this Dragon Ball discussion is growing. That is something I'm saving for Let's Go. You seen the Apex Salty suit, right? No, Apex Salty suit tonight? Nah, what happened in it? But anything interesting happen? Like, what crazy thing happened? Hold on. I wanted to get to this next part here. And inside we go. I should head out soon though, because now my back is just killing me. There were 4 melee matches. The most interesting versus... Oh, so those two finally went to, or I guess they fought before, I guess in history, but that sounded like a first to me. How did that went? Let me see. Also, I'm gonna have to look at that match, because that sounded like an interesting match. Here we are, Christine. Welcome to Uva Academy. This here is the entrance hall. Let me see. Cody brought a chair as a prop. So instead of a battle of melee and skill, it's a battle of props. I like that. Much comedic value. This here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls to the sides lead to a different part of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Oh gee, I wonder why. So you want to battle upstairs then?
Miss Christine, Miss Namana. How did you find your first school, commute? It's good. I imagine Miss Namana's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. I'm not gonna lie, she been making the story very exciting for me. Sure, she has her boring points, but I love her personality. She makes it good. She helps through the slog of the story. Not that I was expecting any less for a champion ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Namana.
Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Christine?
No.
Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director.
Do they not come to the school? You did? Where?
It was downstairs at the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack.
Huh, that's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there?
Actually, Christine
yeah, I flexed on them! Yeah, let's get it! We're using internet terms now. Damn right! I flexed on them and they ran off. You don't say. Well, I didn't know that you was in the fine arts of flexing. Well, of course it's a fine thing to try to flex on a fellow student, Miss Christine. But you might wish to show a bit of that restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. What's wrong with flexing on people that want to flex on us? They deserve to be flexed.
Let me read down on what that is saying. Okay. Cody brought a chairs, a pot. H-Bar brought many props.
So he brought mango juice. Why? Orange juice. Tic Tac. Why? A party popper. That is so fucking stupid. All right. Literal salt. He spilled in a circle like SpongeBob. From what sea bear is going to attack him? Giga Bowser? Which was funny because I was looking at a competitive video on Giga Bowser. I want to see him in tournaments again. From what it seemed to look like, it was really fun to watch, but a lot of people did not have fun fighting Giga Bowser. Plus, he had some funny game bits. Let's see, Cody was a good sport and was at a regular level, like how Zane and Monkey said was. But H-Box really was an entertainer. Well, he's a streamer at the end of the day too, so if anything, he was just born to entertain. So of course, if he's gonna have his pop-off moments, he's gonna make it hilarious. He was gonna do some stupid shit, which I kind of like that aspect on Hungry Box. I mean, sure, he does have to take it seriously because of the match, but like at the same time, you're not only there to go there to just win. You want to have fun with it too. So, and H-Box want to make all of his matches now. I just noticed, like, most of his matches, a memorable experience. Unless if it's, like, a rivalry, so he has a reason to bring those props. But it's starting to get funnier and stupider every time he does this, his pop-offs. Like, he made it like, he was known for pop-offs, and now he's just making it his thing. Oh, man. Let me see. Also, Zane Monkey said was funny. If Zane win, he was going to tweet a video of Monkey doing a baby cry pose saying Zane made him poop his pants again. But if Monkey won, he was going to tweet a video of Zane doing a spirit bomb against Monkey's power. Monkey won the last GameStop. Ooh. Mango juice because Cody. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna look at those highlights. I'm pretty sure someone out there in YouTube or Twitch or something like that made like highlight videos of it. Mango juice because Cody's last 3 tournaments is this dude. I had a feeling it had to involve mango in some type of way. Tic Tacs to poke fun at Cody's amphetamine, Adderall for his ADHD. Not cool, Hungry Box, you dick. And a party popper for when Cody won. Ah, okay. Wait, so he was gonna like reverse pop off? Give him a party popper? After Cody threw the chair on the stage at the winning, H-Bot whipped it off the stage and oh my god, Hungry Box, what the fuck is wrong with you when it comes to that? It's like every time he tried to do a nice fun pop off, it always goes wrong. The universe just like spits on him too. Like, H-Box, you don't want to tempt fate anymore with those pop offs. You fainted once. You broke your toe. You
And now this. I think that's a sign for something. I mean, I'm not the one that wants to be super superstitious or paranoid superstitious. I like to believe there's some things that can't be explained, but I think there's something crazy happening if he keeps doing that. Hungrybox, calm down. Calm down. Acebox never has us surrounding awareness. He's gonna end up getting sued one day if he keeps playing around like that, and he's gonna fuck around and find out in the courtrooms. Let me see. Oh, what's going on here in the story again? I was encapsulated by the melee talk that I forgot that I was doing. I was still in the cutscene. Miss Namana, do you remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles?
Ah, right. Yes, Director.
A child with an Eevee backpack, you say, though. I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear that she has become a nickel, at least. And then she will be a dime a dozen. Ah, and Miss Namona, if you would be so good, do report on Mr. Jock about this Team Star business.
Who is Mr. Jock? I want to know who this Mr. Jock is. That's the second time I heard him mentioned.
As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised for such go-ons.
Is he as ripped as Professor Kukui?
Got it, sir.
Ah, look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon.
Finally, let's start our first day of school.
We're in class A1, Christine.
Ain't that the same class as My Hero Academia?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
Well, let's go.
Welcome to the fruits of our labor, the Pokemon Academy classroom. Oh, wow. He definitely got anime.
Is everybody cursed with 2 frames?
Like, really? That guy, this character right here, on the, like, if you go to the top right, and then you go 1 down, and they're kicking their feet, they're literally going like 3 frames. I'm trying to count it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 to 5 frames.
I get it, it can't be perfect, but God, everybody's infected with the jank.
Oh, Lord.
Am I affected by it? Where am I? I'm trying to look at myself at this list. I guess I'm gonna have to get introduced because there's no. This is Fall Guys on Switch. That is kind of accurate, seeing because my niece got Fall Guys on Switch. I could say that's basically it.
Good morning, Mr. Jock.
Ah, hello. Hello, everyone. I don't know why I got a sexy voice for today, but who knows, that might get changed another day, so I'm just gonna enjoy it while it lasts. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it?
Oh, me. I want to hear the news. Are we going home early?
No, that's next week for Thanksgiving. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I don't know who that is. Who the fuck is joining our team? Who's joining our class?
I wonder what they'll be like.
Alright, you can come in.
Hi, I'm Christine. Critisi.
I've already spelled it wrong. Joke unfunny. Ruined the joke. Ugh. Now I know how the narrator Stanley Parable feels.
Could I trouble you with a few words introducing yourself?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's the teacher talking.
Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself?
Sure. I'm Christine.
Do you hear that? She's Christine. Christn. No, I forgot the other. Fuck. I'm not gonna get that right.
Let me see. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you though, Christine.
Alright, sit your unfunny ass down. Who wants to be the first to ask our new friend some questions?
Can I ask a question?
Oh, well, sure, why not? I didn't realize it was an AMA.
What's your favorite thing about Pokemon?
Oh, these are some good questions. I like battling with Pokemon. I also like collecting with Pokemon. Playing with Pokemon is also cute. But if I just want to go the generic boring answer, I do like everything about Pokemon. Pokemon is so cool.
Really? That's awesome. I'm totally the same.
Does anyone else have a question for our new classmate that isn't boring?
I do.
Can we battle? She's gonna say watch.
You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill it, Christine. Why are you really here? What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right?
Oh god! So not only she's a badass in battling, she's dead incarnate when he's questioning my life choices. Let's see. I want to complete the Pokedex, which I do kind of want to do. I want to be a strong trainer too. I actually don't know. It also falls in line with Christine, but she does want to get stronger as well. So if I want to think of it in Christine's standpoint, she just want to be strong. You know, I want to complete the Pokedex too. I want to go out there and see all types of Pokemon. I'm glad you got your setup with that Pokedex app, if you like collecting that much. But I want to be strong too. I should have gone for the strong answer. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Christine. I'm done with the funny. I really recommend y'all guys go check out Kev's stream when him and Dad did that Stanley Parable thing. I love their Stanley Parable stream. They're so silly and funny. They're a good time. They're a good time. Let's see. I'm Mr. Jock. I teach biology here at the academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, the second row in the front. Oh, so I don't actually sit next to my rival? I wonder if me and that girl will be good friends. Hello there. Alright, you ragamuffins. Yo, why are you calling us that? That sounds so wrong when you... I feel like he's calling us a slur or some shit. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmates. We will, Mr. Jacques. I know he tried to sound cute with it, but damn. I guess with that voice, he just sounds aggressive with it. Let's see, get to know the Academy campus by exploring, hey look, they're cured from the 2 frames. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. So I could just, literally just get up. Oh, class is over, I'm guessing. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Thanks for answering my question earlier. Looking for pneumonia? Namana? She got called off to the staff room just now. Okay. Anybody saying something over here? I want to get to know my class. I guess y'all guys want to stay quiet. So this is the chatter row, right? Everybody's... The introverts are here. The outroverts are here. And those that are in between are just chilling here. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome. Hello, my new classmate buddy. Welcome to the academy. That's all you gotta say to me? Okay. When class is in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best behavior isn't that good. That's just school in general. That's the school life. Yo, new kid. Glad to have you. What? You want to talk to me? Well, I'm not gonna talk to anyone else. I just came to here to copy your homework. If you got it done. Alright, is there anything I can find here? Anything I can find here at the teacher's desk? Anything I can rob here? Any cheats that I could have for my homework? No? I guess not. Alright, I gotta shift my, what you call it? Oh, my body positioning. Cause I was hunched over for like a tiny bit. That's how my back was getting, messed up. But I didn't even know I was like that hunched over. So I started to feel it from my back a little bit. And I was like, yeah, don't do that, Pioxis. Don't, maybe not, gamer lean like that. You can now move around the school. Try checking the places in the new map where you see someone that might be hanging around. Alright, cool with me. Perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location and start exploring. Oh, so I can't really like get out of here yet. Does this game have routes? Like, there's a I forgot his name. Evan? I forgot his name, but is it gonna be like a twist-based Pokemon thing where I have to choose a route to go with? So there's a staff room route and there's a cafeteria route. You know what I'm talking about, right? Visual novel stuff. Alright. The kind of ladies working in the cafeteria makes delicious, nutritious fare every day. You know what? Let's go over with our boy. I want to see what this dick been up to. I mean, I haven't mastered the ways of Miraidon yet. He's just been sitting in my Pokeball this whole time, so... Hello, my dude. Are you just grabbing lunch?
So it's you again. Oh, hey. So we meet again. You remember me, right? Yeah, I was the aggressive dickhead that was yelling at you and gave you that Miraidon. I could just be a dickhead to him right now. Just for him being a dickhead to me. Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Let's see. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Christine, right? The whole school seems to be
Damn! Why do I make you sound aggressive? Even just like you being wholesome. Arthur, man, you got some anger issues to work out.
No, this is how I always talk. It's not that I have a problem. I was born like this. When I came out, the doctors, I was born crying like, wah, wah. The new kid who showed up with the the new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't be bothering showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today, just to talk with you, our new celebrity.
I'm famous now? I mean, I guess I caused some trouble with Team Star. I mean, I guess the student council, the head of the student council, loves me, loves battling with me, and now we're best friends apparently. And the whole class got to know me, so I guess I am kicking this off as Miss Popular today. Neat.
So if you're popular ass, you gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Hey, yo, wait, we're going 2 steps ahead. I didn't agree to this yet. Also, nice sideburns, god damn.
Well, first you gotta have to tell me what your dream. To be fair, I would be happy to help, but I gotta know what this dream is.
So, caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? My dream is to get back into my timeline. Well, this might come as a surprise, but the fact is, I'm all about that picnic life.
Really?
The great outdoors.
I mean, you can make your dream a reality. If you want to have a picnic, just let's have recess and we could have picnic outdoors.
Why is this a dream?
He wants to be a sandwich master.
That sounds so stupid. Perfectly prepared sandwiches. All of it.
So I have a reason, because I like this character. I hate on him for the memes, but I guess since he's not being a dick, I'm gonna have to be like, oh, I'll happily complete the sandwich decks for you, because I like this character. Now I have a purpose.
Well, not half bad at cooking either, I could tell you. Right, now I'm researching new recipes that'll help. He's literally Brock, a more serious tone Brock. I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health foods, you see.
Well, if they're health foods, maybe you could hook me up a good sandwich. I am on a diet after all. Or trying to be on a diet.
I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal any Pokemon as soon as it eats them.
Ah, so like a potion. But is it like any other type of the herb items that they just dislike you after they eat them?
Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica, based on what I've read. Just taking a little lick.
Hey, yo, you don't want to be saying that, while I got this voice.
Just taking a little lick of them once have been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging.
Okay, Randy Marsh.
It'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal. Only found them here in Paldea, and rare to boot.
Okay. I didn't notice he had eyelashes too. I mean, literally, if I could see it right now. If you make his hair black and red, it would seem like a hairstyle Kip will totally have. I could totally see Kip rocking this style.
But this book say they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's gonna be
so that's where they come to play. Gotcha.
Meaning that it's gonna be pretty tough to grab even a few sprigs.
Are you sure about that? My Springatito is very strong, like very strong. I don't have to believe in terrestrializing to get the job done.
Cause see, Titans are, well, big. They're gotta be big.
Very big. Oh, that's a future Don fan. Which that is a very interesting design that they take. I wonder what's the gimmick between, or
why are they past and present version of Pokemon in the past and future versions of these type of Pokemon in the present day? Like, it's something so out of whack that this is the inner line between past, present, and future now, or maybe the story will reveal more on that. As we descend further to Monsters of Area Zero. As we descend further to Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered at a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded. God damn! Well, that's dark for a kid-friendly Pokemon game. I like that. Forcing us to retreat for a time. Literally, I haven't played Legends Arceus, right? But I heard from one of the reviews that they can get dark at times, saying like they literally banish you. That you gotta clear your name, and if you don't or something like that, they will leave you out there to die. Or they even say if they don't do anything about this crisis that is happening in the Hudson region, that they're all going to die. And they don't sugarcoat it. They literally say the word die. So I'm like, nice. Pokemon is growing its spine again in its storytelling. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by any chance. Look at this photograph. I noticed a pattern resemblance to the Pokemon known as Dolphin. Yet the differences such as its texture and all the way it moves around suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its threads of iron. I don't know why I sing that, but that made a good read.
I want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles.
I don't have any friends. Oh no, I'm just gonna leave it as that. I'll be your friend. We had a rough start, but I'll be your friend. You seem kind of nice now.
And I never hear the end of it.
I'm just gonna leave it off as that. Oh, poor boy, Avern. I'll hook you up. Oh, you should have told me that a long time ago. I wouldn't have such a beginning hatred of you. This is what Burley should have done at the beginning of Deltarune.
But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect.
I got you, homie.
Nope, wait. I don't need an answer yet.
Then what the fuck, dude? What you want from me?
I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your...
So you do want me to help you out? Oh, look at his phone case. That's pretty. Got a Flabébé. Okay, so if I want to start exploring early, there's the cliffs, the lurking steel, there's dragon, ground, and then sky. Gotcha. I don't think I'm gonna be able to access those areas yet, I bet, because, you know, exploring the entire region still, and then story and all that stuff. But I hope it makes for a good side quest.
Okay, the Titan layers have been added to your map.
The Path of Legends. Ooh, that's interesting.
Let us do a bit, and we could get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. It's a sandwich.
A bag of Stardust. What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe sell it, yeah. But, fine. Please don't tell me you're gonna have a starfish in your team. A lovely red sand that flows between the fingers of a loose, silky feel. It can be sold at a low price to shops.
For joining my tales. Oh god, he's out. Give the idea some serious thought though, please.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it one way or another. What's for dinner? What's for lunch? What you cooking up for us? Where's the olive creams? I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers. Maybe that'll help my grades. Something tell me that I should use the meal powers, but at the same time, I don't want to. I mean, not because of the gimmick or anything, because I'm highly going to forget. Oh look, there's Rabbit on the lunch table. Oh, what's going on here?
This is Christine, correct?
I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Don't worry about it. My name is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia? Pedia?
Quesopia. Quesopia. I'll say it like that. My name is Quesopia. I'm gonna say it like that.
But never mind that. It's you that I want to talk about.
I'm gonna put it just like that too.
I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. But the description is accurate. There's something I'd like to ask you. Tell me, Christy, do you know a thing about Team Star, right?
That I do. I handle them. Call me Agent X.
Great, I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by the Academy students a while back, which I'm pretty sure you know by now. They caused headaches for the school and tried to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to idly sit by and let them get away with it. Damn, that lady got a good-ass sandwich in the back. Wait, anyway, so I come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall.
God damn, we going whole Reddit operations here with this shit? Like, we're literally doing gay ops against these motherfuckers? Alright, fuck it, let's get it.
But I need allies to carry out this operation. I'd like you to be one of them, Agent X.
I say I accept.
No need to rely this.
What the fuck is with the people asking me giving me these big proposals and then being like, yo, you need to think of a minute before you jump right into it? I'm saying yes to y'all motherfuckers, so yes.
So then, I'll leave it to you. Bye.
Don't hack my systems again. You don't want to see what's in my apps. Ah, Miss Christine. Was your phone hacked too? Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? I wasn't talking. I'll be more careful. Ah, you don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. I'll make sure I'll tell Mr. Hackerman. I'll tell 4chan to keep it down. Honestly, since there's so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. True. On you go then, young lady. Onwards to class. Oh wow, we're already going close to 4 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm gonna stop at the 2-hour mark, and then I'm gonna probably continue playing this offline or something. Probably catch more Pokemon, Pokemon that I haven't done yet. Probably do the Titan Pokemon, and then once again, I'll tell you guys my progress during streams on how far I got in this game. I'll make like a list on what I did, and hopefully it'll make for a fun story on next time we play this game, like last time on Dragon Ball Z or something like that. Although I've really been having a great time, or at least a nice time, a pleasant time actually, streaming this during the daytime and in the nighttime. I really like the idea of that. So knowing me, I'm going to be mega addicted to playing this game. And I think it would be kind of cool that for both daytime and nighttime, I stream this whenever I feel like it feel like the right time to stream it. I said it before and I said it again though. I really do like playing this game in my own time. But if I'm just gonna have that big feeling while still having that energy, I don't mind streaming it with y'all guys. I'm not gonna make this a full playthrough, but just time to time, when I feel like streaming this game, we'll pick up on where we left off. Especially times to where I'm mostly doing nothing but catching Pokemon and roaming around the whole place. Because once this get fully open world, I guess it's going to turn fully open, like super open world. So, it's really great. Damn. Zordora has a big ass head. Look at it compared to Buizel. Holy shit, his head is huge. Team Star, you say? What the fuck, have you been eavesdropping on us? Let me see. This has replaced Night in the Woods. I wouldn't lie when I say that's probably true. I'm still continuing Night in the Woods, but it's just I haven't been getting a good feeling of playing Night in the Woods. Because the thing with Night in the Woods is I have to stream it at a perfect time. And also when I still feel that I have the energy to stream. That's kind of like a struggle on its own. So I at least try to keep it, I wouldn't say once per week, but I'm trying to keep it at a good time frame, like around 6 or 7 or 5-ish, depending on the time. Where games like this, it's just more of me. I feel like I'm not worried about streaming all like that, which is supposed to be the point of the night streams. I'm not really that worried on what game I stream, what I do. I just wing it and see what happens, and it's just me chill, just talking and doing all that type of stuff. Compared to Night in the Woods, since that's its own big playthrough and it's like its own big thing for me, I want it to be at a certain time that I'm able to make it to.
But most of that time, I'm either too tired or I'm doing something else. I'm hanging out with my niece. Like streaming or my sister's home. So streaming like around the later hours is kind of like hard for me. But I want to try to see if I can get back more Night in the Woods. There's a book entitled Status Conditions and Catching Pokemon. Do you want to read it? Yeah, sure. Dealing damage to a wild Pokemon makes it easier to catch. Yep, I already know that. Is there any other books that I should know about here? Ooh, what's this? Where do I want to go? Oh yeah, that's right. I still gotta see her. Let's explore this area first before I had to stop at the school store. Nice. Yeah, I want to look around this area before I get to Nimana. Flappy Bird in 4 frames. Which way is the cafeteria? Oh, my little boy's lost. I know I had that feeling in school. Which sucks. It's weird because I still be having these odd dreams of like me still going to school every once in a while. And it always feel like a first day experience thing to where, oh, I know my classroom is right there. I'm going to go to it. And then I have that same dream and I'll be like, yo, where the fuck am I supposed to go? It's such a weird but stupid dream. Let me see. The Uva Academy school song. Do you want to read it? Yeah, tell me about my national anthem. The Unova Academy school song. Over Grand Mizagonza stands our dear Ova, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruition our minds wide as the crater for wise educators to fill with individual spirit and future ambition. Teach us well, oh grapes of Padella. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, yo, what's with what? That was weird. I could have sworn I saw her with like some puffy pants, but I guess not. I spent so much time there during the day. No wait. I still remember the layout of my high school more or less. I spent so much time there during the day and too much during the night. That's how I kind of am with, because my best school years happened to be in high school compared to my more elementary and middle school years being hell. I'm not gonna go into detail about that, but whew, it was hell. Growing up in the hood wasn't easy. But that turned around soon. My high school years changed, came around, and that flipped to like me and my friends always doing these goofy shit. Corey, of course, was part of my high school crew, so he was around during that time. I was starting to get to know Corey more, because he would hang out with my other friend that I grew up with, and now he's doing his own thing. But Corey, he stuck around, and we became as close as we are today because of that. And then overall, we would just roam the hallways, talk with the staff, school staff and all that. And it just been really chilled. It just be really chilled. Oh, right. I was supposed to go... Okay, so these leads up to different stairs. So I can either A, explore this whole school, or B, go to Nimona right now. I guess for my sake, because I'm going to wrap up the stream really soon, I'm going to go to her. But you know, dreams like that, I'm kind of like okay with it. It does feel weird, but I'm just like, I wake up to it and I was like, huh, so that's kind of funny. And why do I not know where my classes is at? I still remember where every class is at and still the specific times that I have to go. Like probably like the first 2 hours, a class changes every 45 minutes, if I can recall, in my high school. So I remember it will always be physics class, which I will always skip. It's a miracle how I passed that class, with a D. Okay. The next class will basically be, I think, Spanish class, which I half the time skip and then half the times participate in, which I really wish I shouldn't at the time. Then what else? I think lunch, and then math, science. What else did I had to take at the time? English. But that was before, what was the first class that I said during that time? That was before math, right? So it was English, math, and science. And sprinkle in some social studies in there too. And then we got shop class, and then that would be like the end of the day. And then we all just hang out either in the schoolyard or Burger King. No, at a McDonald's, where we all just play Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff there.
Made for great times. Let's see, staff room. Let's go see what Nimona. Oh god, mentioning McDonald's already making me hungry. I'm gonna have to see what little food I'm gonna have to eat. Maybe like half a hot dog. I'll probably go for half a hot dog. Or just one hot dog, because I normally used to eat like, no, I used to eat like 2. And then there was a time that I used to eat like 3 hot dogs. So I'm like, ooh, who is this? Okay, we'll talk about hot dogs later. Very well. Champion Nimona, I trust you to handle this with my steed. Ah, sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day then. Hello there. Oh, pardon me. It's gonna be hard voicing those two together because they basically have the same voice. I like that girl with the, who is that? Who is that one on the left? I like her clothes style. It makes me think of T-Hawk from Street Fighter. You know what's fucking weird too, now that I just mentioned that? So when I went to Target, they had a couple things that caught my eye. I wanted a Yoshi plushie and this really big Dragonite plushie, but that would have probably cost like up to $70, and I would be spending over $100 because I got the game too, and I don't want to overspend. But I didn't realize Street Fighter did another crossover series, only in figurine toys, and that's Street Fighters versus the Ninja Turtles. So the figures are Ryu, Ken, Guile, and Chun-Li. And then you got the 4 Ninja Turtles. So I think one of them I saw was Ryu versus Michelangelo. And I'm just like, huh. Shouldn't it be Ryu versus, who was the leader? The blue Ninja Turtle? Or was it the purple one? Yeah, it's supposed to be like the blue Ninja Turtle versus Ryu. That's how I'll probably see it as. Michelangelo will probably take on Ken. The red one will take on Guile. And then the one that I left out will take on Chun-Li. But no, Michelangelo just straight up throwing hands with Ryu. It's like Mugen, the box set. Oh, Christine, hey. She looked awesome. Good eye, she sure is. That is lady, well, they call her La Primera. La Primera. I like that. She's strong, but nobody could do much of anything. She got a cool, she got cool practicality coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer wants to be, really. Is she gonna be hyped up to be a villain? Oh, which reminds me, remember the homeroom when I asked what your dream is? Yeah. Now I know you said you're all about completing the Pokedex, but hear me out. You should try to reach champion rank like me. I mean, I guess so. I do want to be strong as well. Yeah, I will. Oh wow, hang on. Whoa, you're going a little too fast there. I didn't want to switch your dreams for my dreams. Holy shit. I think we're going a little too fast there, Christine. Hang on. Though I have a whole special I want to a spinel I want to give you. Here goes. Oh, I guess he's going to give me. Once again, I want to confirm helping or chase my dreams, but they want to give me a speech about it first. The trainers who reach champion rank are the strong ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. And I'm not going to be terrorizing, so I'm going to keep them at the edge of their seats. I'm going to be like that Marine's brother in Sword and Shield, yeah, Gen 8. To where he don't believe in Dynamaxing either, so it was just a regular gym battle. Now see, you have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you'll have to do more than just take classes here. Yeah, I know that. You gotta take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win, so you can collect their gym badges. From what I also hear too, missed opportunity, there's no scaling in this game. So you really go out there and take on gym badges in any order. You could either be super leveled, lower leveled, or Pokemon will beat your ass at higher levels in the wild if you're not careful. Once you're done on that, that is all All that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. And then I'll get to battle you and steal the title of champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream. The coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Which, after 25 years, Ash finally attained that title. Not to brag or anything. Not to toot my own horn. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Are you a champion? No, well, you're champion here, right? In this school? Oh, is that a Riolu? Look at that Riolu at the bottom right. Oh, our treasure hunt is a special independent study thing that we've got here. Should have happened soon. Our last one started not too long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You get to leave school and go have an adventure and learn however you want. Hey, yo, I'm gonna have to move into the Paldea region. Guess you could say that my journey becoming a champion was a treasure I found. Maybe. Maybe the true treasure of Paldea is the friends we made along the way. That's not her saying that, that's just me fucking around. But it does sound like something she'll say. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working on it. Hey, I'll be down for that. Who is that lady on the left? I love her style. I love her hair. Why can't I get that hair? Let me go ahead and save the gym locations on your map in case you decide to go for it. Well, give it to me. No, seriously, I want that hairstyle. That is the Christine hairstyle. Sure, it's in a ponytail, but it works. Ugh! Who the fuck is that guy all the way? Who's the water gym leader? That kind of scary, man. Why you got caterpillars for eyebrows? Okay, so who do we got here? Ooh, I like the ghost gym leader. Yeah. Is that ghost or is that dark? Wherever that typing is, I like her. She looks sassy. She looks like a sassy mama. Let me see. I heard the guy, no. I heard the ice gym leader is a guy. Is that true? It looked like they appear as themselves as a female character, but I heard that there was a boy. It wouldn't matter. They look adorable one way or another. Let's see. Then we got a normal type who just showed nothing but his head. Nice. We have the electric gym leader, which we already had seen through the trailers. She's the social media girl. She has the power of cancellation, so we got to be careful when approaching her. We have the depressed looking grass type gym leader. It's funny because I saw something like that in Pokemon Brown. Wasn't there a gym leader like that where he was all emo and stuff? Let me see. The bug type gym leader was looked like a sweetie, and then the psycho type gym leader, which I can't see. But with that one frame, she also looked like a sweetie. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Well, I'm gonna put it in bread, so if I put it in two breads on top of each other, then yes, it will probably be a sandwich. Ah, the hot dog theory, the hot dog debate. Give it some thought. What about hot dogs? I got you. Who is this lady? I'm talking to her right now. Oh, come on. Who's interrupting me now? Miss Christine, to the director's office, please. Fine. Once again, Miss Christine, to the director's office, please. Ding, 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 dong. Well, I will go there. I want to talk to you. Ryford. Ah, taking the time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. Why? I just want to say hi. Oh, can I get a front view? Damn, she just don't want to talk to me. I was like, yeah, I just want to talk to you for like a few minutes. She just turned her back away from me. This bitch. Obviously the coolest style though. You look like the gym leader I was talking about. The sassy one. Timmy, whatever. Hello, Christine. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime. There, I see Miles Morales just chilling there. I'm guessing all these are the gym leaders? She looks like a gym... No, she's not a gym leader. She's just there. She's just one of the teachers. But I feel like they could be gym leaders. Like, I haven't saw her on the list. I feel like she's on the list.
Then we have this guy who just looked normal. He looks the most normal out of every character in the Pokemon universe. Then there's this Riolu. Damn, my man looking fly here. He got that classic Prince of Bel-Air look when Will went to the school with Carlton, not Carton. Well, thanks for coming to say bonjour. Oh, so I guess he's from the French area? He's from Kalos? Bonjour. Alright, take me to the principal's office. I gotta see what I'm in trouble for this time. And I think after that, I'm gonna head. I think that will be a nice streaming point. Yeah, I was gonna say a checkpoint, but this will be a nice streaming point to like go off of. We got a lot of dicking around in the first hour. We finally made it to school, so that's pretty nice. And we got to get more, and we got more lore of the academy, which is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not gonna like this over dragged out story stuff. I mean, you could just repeatedly tap A for this type of thing, but I've been enjoying it so far. As long as the story keep me engaged, I'm all right with it. And so far, it's been keeping me held on.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Christine. Have you been enjoying your time here at the Ova Academy?
I'd say I have.
That's most wonderful to hear.
No.
Now you may be wondering why we could not simply have the converse earlier in the cafeteria.
He's in on it?
Let me assure you, there's a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. Tell that person to hit me up. Whoever hacked you. I'm also Hacker 4chan.
Wait, but who I was talking on the phone was Hacker 4chan.
Yes, that is also Hacker 4chan.
So, are there any other Hacker 4chans that we need to know about?
Silly Christine. We are all Hacker 4chan.
Just look around you. There are Hacker 4chans everywhere.
No. I'm afraid there aren't actually here. I was just fucking with you. But we are actually is Hacker 4chans. Just allow me to connect us.
God damn, it really is a cult of Hacker 4chans. Now it's literally the Chad body meme. I wonder if that's what he's based off of. Professor Chad.
Hello, Christine. I'm sorry, we gotta go by codenames. Hello, Agent X. No, wait. Hello, Agent X. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's the voice I'm going with.
My name is Hacker 4chan. I carry out Pokemon research in the Great Crater of Paldea, a site known as Area 0. Or the back rooms.
There you go. This is... Oh, wait, fuck that. That's made in the abyss. That's a whole crater. Which he just said, but still.
We're researching the Made in the Abyss. Professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid hacker. Why, yes. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Agent X, student ID number, damn,
085C393. That's kind of fucking scary.
You're the student who travels with the usual Pokemon Miraidon, is that correct?
I am now.
Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest with confirming the facts. You got a really good trainer in your academy, Hacker 4chan. Why, thank you, Hacker 4chan. Not that I do not mean to offend you, Agent X. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance.
With what? To be clear.
I'm interested.
What the fuck is this thick-ass dragon doing here?
It's good to see that you are well. It has been quite some time since we last met.
What do you know about Miraidon?
Miraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball is also originally mine. I assume that you received it from a young man called Hacker 4chan. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I will ask for you. Will you continue looking at the Miraidon on my behalf?
I mean, I gave him a sandwich and he became mine ever since, so finders keepers.
Well, I do agree. I do appreciate your agreement. Thank you, Agent X. No, Avern is Agent Y. Yeah, we're gonna call him. We got X, Y, and our beloved rival is gonna be Agent Z. That's perfect. Agents X, Y, and Z. What's with you in 4chan today? I don't know. We just got hacked. Our phone got hacked, and now everything's a 4chan now. This is the great 4chan lore of the Paldea region. I mean, when I said earlier in the morning stream, or when I said yesterday's morning stream, I wanted to create something new with the Breezel. I didn't think we will become the Breezel Hacking Squad. What's it called? Breezel Squad, yeah. Instead of Lizard Squad, we're freaking Breezel Squad. Miraidon had been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. Yeah, we quite seen that. However, it could take a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. So it's the Kingdom Hearts effect, right? With Sora. It lost so much of its power. You have to travel with it to make it regain its legendary status. Like right now, it's in baby mode, so it can't really like fight or anything like that until it gets stronger later on. We need the power of awakening. I'll provide you with my contact information. Will you please send out your technology? Status equal hacked. Meat equal chewed. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep you tabs on your status. Are you okay with that, Agent X? I mean, perfectly fine with that. Until then, he just fucks off. He just fucks off without turning it off. Aw. I know you miss him. We'll see him again. I'm your new daddy now. Mother. Whatever I am in this game. Could this Pokemon have its origins with Area Zero? I would say so. I guess that's where it connects past and future, right? Hacker 4chan. Don't tell me you actually did it, you madman. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think that Abyss is like a link, kind of like a time thing. You go in there, you either come out through the past or the future or the present. That's kind of something and scary. Well, it seems that Professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we're able. I hope you continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. Yeah, I'll be okay with that. Now I'm a secret agent too? In this mission? I need to take a seat. I gotta sit down and take a process through all this. Christine, you know that's my chair, right? Yeah, I need all the time to process in the principal chair. I'm basically gonna say from here, we covered a lot of lore stuff today. A lot of weird PO lore today. And we also had a fun time, even though we wasn't battling much with Pokemon or catching like anything. We went through the story, nice and fine, in a good pace, in a good fashion. I mean, I still say it's still kind of like too long, and I guess that's gonna turn a lot of people off. But I've been quite enjoying the story so far. I've been quite enjoying this academy. I've been quite enjoying my rivals. Everything's been nice and cool so far. And I'm pretty sure if I go out here, I'm gonna do another cutscene. So what I'm gonna do is save one more time, just in case, because I'm paranoid. And I'm not even gonna do a stream closing like I normally do. So if you guys are wondering what's gonna happen in the rest of the week, I don't know if I'm gonna do a fucking Saturday shortly after. I mean, it'll be kind of like weird if I did like a night stream and then I'll be automatically jump a few hours later to a fucking Saturdays. Unless if it's like in the evening, but even in the evening time, I'm gonna do a thing with Rabbit, Dead, and Kip with this podcasting that he wants to go with. So we'll see where that goes through. I don't know how that's gonna be set up and everything, so I'm gonna have to look at the Discord for that. And then Sunday we'll be goofing around with whatever game we're playing from Wolfpack. Any games you should look out for? Probably Night in the Woods during the evening hours. I'm gonna try to get to that in the new week. And then Mischief Makers is always going to be on Friday. Let's Go Eevee is going to be on Thursday. Oh, who knows? Maybe this Pokemon game probably took up that time slot for Mischief Makers. We may have to probably push Mischief Makers for another day or another time of the week.
But Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is like one of those games that I'm just gonna be playing regardless. So there are gonna be times I'm gonna be like, hey, I want to stream this at a random day, so I'm gonna be doing that. And maybe somewhere down the week I could do some more Pokemon Unite. I'm feeling like some Pokemon Unite action now that I made it into Masters class. I'm saving up my coins for Sableye, so I gotta wait till next week for Sableye to like fully be released and not gem locked. And we'll see where we go from there. Let me see. I'm still not tired though. Dang it. Thanks for the stream though. No problem, Dad. Thank you for sticking through this whole way and actually having fun, like having this fun conversation with me and all this stuff. Keeping the hours go by while I play this game and all that. I really appreciate it. I mean, I was hoping that you will fall asleep in my boredom, but because I'm toned down in these hours, but I guess it made for an entertaining conversation, calm conversation, and just like hanging out in general. So I guess I feel good about it one way or another. But with that, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna continue playing this game. If anything important happens, I'm gonna write it down on some notes so I can tell you guys next time how far I'm at in this game. And like always, stay beautiful, stay sexy, have a good night wherever you are, have a lovely morning wherever you live. And if it's just like evening time, the sun is always up somewhere, or it's always evening somewhere, hope you have just a pleasant day in general. See you later.